Tonight we party, my friends.
Sip on mezcal, I like tequila, damn this shit tasty. Till you not I made about $1 million off a pink beanie. I feel like my life is a movie, damn this too easy. Can't catch me, I'm jumping the borders, hit the embassy, it's bag or die.
7 gold chains on me, call me Slick Rick. Just made an album, 7 days, that's quick. Boobies going up and down, she's fit. Hold up, wait, rewind that shit. Got uncut gems, Adam Sandler pit. She a vegan, she got a fire gun. Yeah, my BO smell good, it smell like lilac. My team eating, yeah, we did a leg. I'm a cash rat, always do a buyback. Down payment on the whole metropolis. I'm a healthy serial monogamous. She a turkey on my dick, she gobble it. Big dick appointment, gynecologist. Sold to every show on all the continents. I don't know where I got my confidence. I'm a half-full type of guy, I'm an optimist. Sipping on a Henny toxicologist. So I bought a house in LA, all them later, I just rent it out. You can bet your ass I own all the cars in my roundabout. You ain't making too much sense, I don't know what you on about. Bitches fucking beggar, that is money to me paramount. You can kiss my ass if you wanna kiss me, miss me. Double C's on the prints, got me feeling itchy. Stay busy, I'm up in the nosebleeds. We around the rosy, I feel with vengeance.
Sip on mezcal, I like tequila, damn this shit tasty. Till you not I made about $1 million off a pink beanie. I feel like my life is a movie, damn it's too easy. Can't catch me, I'm jumping the borders, hit the embassy, it's bag or die.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? If you did not see the first one, I went through the whole stack of 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23 Prizm boxes to kind of show you how things have changed. The major difference has been how they have done silvers numbered Prizms, and then, of course, the number of autographs have changed. 2019 was the last year they did 3 autographs. They've moved on to 2 since then, but they've also added things like the Magnas and Color Burst and things like that. So, and I think, honestly, it's half a dozen 160. I almost would rather have some of those case hits and additional parallels, because a lot of times that third autograph is just a junk autograph. If the boxes continue to be like they were in our first 2 with the 2 vet autographs, I'll take that. Good vet names I'll take. Shitty vet names, not so much. Pat, I don't know. I honestly have not studied the checklist. I did go through it slightly, especially with the Bills to see, because I was going to get into a player break, and Josh Allen, I was like, all right, Josh Allen was super expensive. I'm like, does he have autographs in this? And I looked, and he does it. He does have some case hits. He has case hits, and of course, Dalton Kincaid, James Cook has autographs, Khalil Shakir, but Josh Allen, no ink, but the case hits is where I guess his price gets a little expensive. Good luck to everyone. All your teams are up. There was no trades. And we don't have to say go Pats, Nick. So, listen, I don't know if I have any Colts fans in here, any Jags fans in here. I mean, F the Jags. They had 2 games in London. I hope they miss. I really do hope they miss at this point. And as much as I'd like to see Gardner Minshew, I'd rather have the Steelers and the Bills in the playoffs. I did not know that was a possibility. I will absolutely take that. Only Baltimore and the Raiders left after the mini. Cool. Here's the Patriots right away. Christian Gonzalez. What's up, Floyd? And Zach Charbonnet. We got Tony Pollard, Andy Dalton in the Panthers uni. Barkley. There is a Justin Jefferson silver and an Andre Johnson. We didn't get one of these last time. The little bronze etch out of 60. I don't know what all the names of the parallels are, but the parallels just look so good in this. Even if you have a vet player. Come on. Andre Johnson, cool vet. You were a Texans fan. You loved him. One of their original dudes, right? From Expansion, I believe, right? That's a cool one you can go get the rainbow of. If you're able to get your hands, I always tell people, rainbow building, you just start with the 1. And now I think they have out of 3, and I might have out of 2 as well. Either way, get everything from 5 and below first before you start collecting all the other ones. I mean, I'm not saying don't go get one. If you see a great deal on an out of $199 for a couple bucks, you might not want to pass it up. Where'd you order those from, Chris? I haven't even got any confirmation on mine. Rashi Rice and Dalton Kincaid. But if you're really serious, don't be going to getting like, oh, here's the out of 10. Here's the out of 15. I got the out of 20. I need to find the out of 5. Like, start with those. Sweet Justin Fields Portals going out to Chicago Bears. Christine and Bobby Okereke. Red Wave out of 149. Oh, they come already? They told me it was going to be like July 14th. How'd you get some in so quickly? Oh, that's the blasters. Maybe I get the megas. I ordered some weeks ago, and they haven't got shipping confirmation on them. I'm honestly about to cancel the sale. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here we go. Ivan Pace. We're going to get our first autograph in Deuce Vaughn. So we're in our third pack. I think our last autograph was third pack too. 3 seems to be the magic number on Prizm. 3 and 8, I think it was last year. AJ Terrell. And we are going to have a rookie this box. We didn't have one last one. It's going to be Brian Breesy, double B's. Rookie card. It's numbered out of 149 red for the New Orleans Saints. There you go, Dougie Burger. I know it wasn't a team you wanted, but at least you got an auto out of it. You're all about that ink. And Chris, that's my thing. Like, you're not, like, the problem is, just remember, you're probably in the world full of, like, collectors and a hobby full of collectors. Most likely you're not the only one chasing the rainbow, especially if it's a big name. Andre Johnson, maybe not so much. But you might not be able to find the 101. It might not get open for years, you know? Boxes of these, I sell boxes of 2019, 20, 21. People have cases of 20, you know. The people have cases of 2018 laying around. You may not get it if you don't start with that. There's a Sean Clifford and a Jalen Carter were our two rookies per pack in this. And our second box in a row with the Indianapolis Colts getting the 2013, I believe, throwback Anthony Richardson. Indianapolis Colts going out to Paul. That's a sweet throwback. Pretty cool card. Sean Clifford. And our last card in here is going to be a number for the Falcons, Richie Grant. If you weren't in last break, you did not hear our crazy playoff scenario situations for the AFC. I have not really looked at the NFC situations yet. I know there's a few there, especially since there's 20 teams in the NFL vying for spots. I mean, we do know that, 8 or 9 of those spots are already locked up. So there's only, in theory, 5 spots up for grabs. But, 10 teams fighting for those spots? Man, I'm ready to be over this. Darnell Wright and Kayshon Boutte. DeMar Hamlin. Still can't believe he's favorite for... How can Flacco not be the favorite? That's fine. Leave DeMar Hamlin in there. But come on. They must know he's winning it. Dorian Williams, silver for the Bills. Not even real familiar with him. And how about a rookie numbered out of 249, Israel Abanikanda for the Jets. Yeah, that's true. And Chris, right there is a prime example. Everyone wants the 101 for the 101, but dude, if think about it, that means 5 other guys could have the out of 5, and that's the key, is paying attention to who's bidding. If you're serious about it on auctions, you have to see if other people are bidding it. There's probably an opportunity there to buy it, undercut someone and hope they buy it out from, want to buy it out from you. Marvin Mims, not that I think that's a good practice. Marvin Mims and Darius Davis. There's a Khalil Herbert, Kareem Hunt, DeForest Buckner. There, we keep getting these Tyreek Hill inserts. This is an all-purpose silver Tyreek Hill. And this dude's just been crazy this year. Has helped to revitalize the Browns. I mean, him and Cooper, huge with Flacco. David Njoku for the Cleveland Browns going out to Thomas. Welcome back, Thomas. Numbered out of 125. Always liked him. Glad he's having some success. Crazy his story about what happened, man. All right, so 10, 11, 10, 9, 8. I think not this pack, but the next one probably, if I had to predict, we'll have our auto. 3 and 8 seems to be the magic. We'll see. Dorian Williams and Jaron Hall, quarterback rookie there. Odell Beckham, Trevon Diggs, boo. I don't like him. Daniel Jones, silver, and a Seahawks numbered out of 149, Jamal Adams. Did they release him? Oh, that's cool, Chris. What an awesome way to like unload those, and it means so much to them too. I'm actually doing a show at a high school. I love those opportunities to hand out cards to kids in person, knowing who they're going to. It's really easy to read. Like then you'll have adults come up. Are you giving away cards? I'm like, dude, stop. Are you that broke? You shouldn't be here. How'd you get $1 to get into this show? Our card should cost $1 to get into. I was wrong. It's not pack 8. It'll probably be 9 then. Schoonmaker and Nolan Smith. Amon-Ra. Patrick Mahomes. Sam Howell, and then an A.J. Brown hype. And for the Bills, another numbered 1 out of 175. Justin Shorter. Pat Gallagher getting a couple nice Bills cards here. Justin Shorter there. I love that there's good 10 numbered colored parallels in a box. That's pretty cool. Do I think it's worth like $80 a pack? This is probably not one I'm saying, yeah, go buy yourself a hobby pack of. I'd rather see you get a box of like, put towards the box a wild card with, a chance of a Stroud 101. Here it is, pack 9. Speaking of Stroud, there he is. A lot of off-centered there, but still a Stroud. That's our first one. Tajay Spears, rookie. Ooh, we're going to get another Bills. It's going to be one of those prismatic ones. Kenny Pickett. Prismatic Stephon Diggs. This one is silver, and it's going to be a Legends Bernie Kosar out of 149 for the Cleveland Browns. Going out to Thomas Gwynn. Bernie Kosar, which is kind of what I was talking about last break. We pulled Marcus Allen and Hines Ward, and I said, at least it wasn't a Rich Gannon, but Bernie Kosar kind of falls under that radar a little bit. We did have a rookie. And how about this, Pat? Talk to me. There's a lot of traction that Stephon Diggs is getting traded in the offseason, and I keep hearing that the Cardinals are going to give up a first round this coming draft and a fourth round the following draft. I don't know if that's true. I think we should take it. My brother says no. I did. I gave my wife 2 last night. The Friends ones. I only looked at the ones you sent me, and I have actually, Chris, no lie, real quick. Where is it? Just so you know, I'm not bullshitting you. I got my calendar around last night, and look, I put them on there. I got an Allen pivot. So I'm using them, man. I didn't look at the other ones you sent for me to send the people yet, though. Oh, cards have Houston's for... Well, that first round gets a little less enticing when they beat teams like the Eagles. I don't think he does. I really don't think he does. I mean, I'm sure he does in some aspects, but I know he's not happy with that he keeps coming out and saying stuff. He's made that very clear. Justin Tucker out of 225. I mean, he can go. He thinks he's having issues with Josh Allen, which I don't think they're having as much as the media wants you to think they are. I don't think that Diggs and Allen are beefing or anything. I think he's frustrated within the offense. But look, he's the youngest dude ever to, what record did he set this week? And he continues to be a 1,000-yard receiver every year with the Bills. He continues to shatter reception records. Like, he's getting his. He just doesn't like that he's not doing it every game. Which, hey, listen, to each their own. I get it. Diva receivers are not uncommon. They're a dime a dozen in the NFL, and we see them fade. The problem is, go play with Dak for a little bit and see if you're happy with it. I mean, I think you're a Cowboys fan, Thomas, if I remember. But anybody that thinks Dak is even close to the level Allen is nuts. And this is not as a Bills fan. This is just me as a football fan. Like, Dak is good, but he is definitely not Josh Allen. And so if you're not as Diggs enjoying your time with Allen, you may as well lock it in for being miserable in Dallas. Javon Curse, there we go, all-purpose. Debo, and then speaking of the Cowboys, DeMarvion Overshown. I don't think so either. I think he's got two. I liked Romo more than Dak. I think Romo got shafted with some bad talent while he was there. Not necessarily on as skill players, but offensive line wasn't great. Yeah, Sean, they have not utilized that draft pick well, have they? Kenny Pickett. Although I don't think he was ever supposed to be that dude in the NFL. Last pack coming up, hopefully a nice short print. But yeah, this has got some junk on it. Peter Skoronski, whoever has the Titans. I did not splooge on it or anything. All right, last pack. Roma folded in big games. Yeah. Yeah, Thomas and Chris, you just said the same thing. So it's, speaking of Josh Allen, how about a Bryce Young? A little bit more centered. Jaden Reed, Khalil Shakir. Let's see this Josh Allen fireworks and L'Jarius Sneed out of 249. So Bills did well in this one. We will recap. Don't go anywhere, guys, because we're not done. We have two $5 hitless credits plus paper football, pick'em, and postseason fantasy spots to get out. So don't go anywhere yet. And I'm going to do a full recap for you. I think he is. I think he's being used at his potential because maybe not fantasy purpose. Listen, he still broke 1,000 yards. You're right. I know. I have him on my dynasty team. I know what you're saying fantasy wise, but what he does for that offense doesn't go on paper. I hope he, at his age and hopefully NFL maturity level, because he doesn't come out and talk shit. Listen, I'll say the same thing about A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown's the same way. He's like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm out there playing. Like, I'm doing what my team needs me to do. The media pokes and digs and tries to get, like, no pun intended, but they poke and grab and dig, trying to get these receivers to respond. And eventually it does get the best. You hear the chatter. You're like, man, I could be doing better. I could be doing this. And in reality, that's what the team needs out of him. The team needs him to draw that extra coverage. The team needs him to be there on those crucial first down catches. Listen, there's no stat that we look up in fantasy that says, and some fantasy leagues do this, but first down catches. Do you know how vital he is on those first down grabs? 6 yards, first down. 4 yards, first down. These little, like, cut routes. Dude, he's so good at that. He's doing the things the team needs. And the problem is, you don't show those on the NFL Network. They're not ESPN's top 10 plays. They're not fantasy stats. You don't get a game ball for that, really. It's just that work you need to do to be a championship team. Oh, I get it, Bradford. Listen, I get it. I totally get it that way because he screwed me too. But from a... And Chris, I don't disagree with that. Something's not clicking with Diggs and his routes. And I think they're not saying it because they don't want teams to pull off of him if he's not 100%. They want him drawing that coverage. And the minute they do, they will utilize him more. I know that. It's going to suck for us this week, Bradford, in fantasy-wise, if you had him. And the week that fantasy's over, he goes off for like 2 touchdowns. Listen, I've been betting him every week for 2 touchdowns. He's due for one of those games. Bryce Young, rookie card there. We had the fireworks Josh Allen, all-purpose Deebo Samuel, Stroud base. So we didn't have any Stroud or Young in the first box. Got one of each here. Jaron Hall, Prizm Tyreek Hill, all-purpose. Dorian Williams, silver. We got the Sean Clifford. Another throwback Anthony Richardson. And this Portals, Justin Fields. Love these inserts. Wonder if there's a Josh Allen one. If so, I want to get it myself. And then here for our numbered, if you haven't seen, I mean, just obviously you know what we come here for. This is that beautiful prism color. So much of it in here. L'Jarius Sneed out of 249. DeMarvion Overshone out of 225. Justin Tucker. Man, good kickers are so underrated in this league anymore. Out of 225. Stephon Diggs, Prismatic Silver. Justin Shorter out of 175, Jamal Adams out of 149, and Njoku out of 125, Israel Abanikanda out of 249, Richie Grant out of 175, Bobby Okereke, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but right, I think I nailed it though, out of 149, and the great Andre Johnson. He was a giant, but not Andre the Giant. That's another great. All right, and our hits were for the Cleveland Browns, Bernie Kosar going out to TLG, Thomas Lee Gwynn. And then Brian Breesy for the Saints, our first rookie numbered autograph out of the first 2 boxes. That's going to be out of 149 going out to Douglas. All right, 2 $5 hitless credits to start, and then we'll go on and do all those extra fantasy bonuses that I am giving out. Hope you all had a great Christmas, a great New Year. I know I wasn't a super active over break. Did want to spend some time with the family, and then I got, I think so, Thomas. It's numbered, so I think that's the drawing line of it since you got it numbered. But yeah, I then I got sick when I was finally ready to break on New Year's, and I just took some more time off. But you can't miss Prizm release day. All right, here we go. It's going to be, Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Redskins. It's going to be Frank Bernathi, Kalani Pereira, each getting a $5 hitless credit. Here we go. Week 18, pick 'em to start. Week 18, pick 'em, min roll 5. Guys, I don't know, Chris, where are we at on the PYT? Because I have some things I need to do as far as like getting these fantasy prizes posted up and stuff. But if we fill the PYT, I will rip it as soon as we're ready. But I also don't want people. I want to get working if we're not ready. Saints, New Orleans Saints is going to be Doug Berger. You already have a Week 18 pick'em, Doug. I'm gonna have to figure out. We can do pick'em in the. Let me just put extra for now. We'll figure out what we want to do with that extra spot, Doug. Since we can't push you on the Week 19, maybe we'll do that Survivor, the NFL.com league. That's very cool. All right, this is gonna be postseason FanDuel spot. Fandulio. You hear my stomach? I'm hungry. Trying to cut back on calories. New Year's resolution. My belly's like, what the hell? You always feed me every time I'm hungry. Dallas Cowboys, Jason Mello with the postseason here. You did not have one, so you're good. All right. And then paper football. Here we go. Week 18 paper football. You guys are giving me a reason to do more randoms on these. This random filled fast this morning. It's going to be the Jaguars. Ethan Troutman going to get a paper football. Here we go. Let's pull it up. The Chargers. The collapsing Chargers. Man, they got some shit to figure out. Harbaugh hired an agent. One of the big agents for the NFL. I have a feeling he is headed out to the NFL, whether it be to rejuvenate the Patriots, whether it be to take over the Chargers. We already know the Bears coach is staying, so it's going to get crazy. I'll be back for that PYT. See you soon.